Hello everyone, welcoming you all to Food Culture and More. So today's point of discussion is whether feeling of getting frequent hunger is good, or why should we eat frequently? What will happen if we don't do so, and what will happen if we do so? So all the confusions and queries related to this topic will be covered in this video today. So, whether getting frequently hungry is good or it's a sign that we should be worried about. Debarring the common problems or any ailments or any kind of medical history that promotes to that, I am just talking from the perspective of a very normal, healthy individual. If it's getting so, no need to worry. You are in absolutely pink of health, and since your body is optimally performing its tasks of digestion, absorption, assimilation processes, you are getting so. Your anabolic, catabolic processes in the body are going off. Your metabolism is perfectly fine. That's why you are getting it. So why does we get hunger frequently? The main problem, the main reason behind why it happens is eating at irregular timings, eating at improper gappings, and eating the wrong food. So one by one I'll be explaining these points. So having the food at improper timings, what do you mean by that? Like we are getting up by 6, eating the breakfast by 11, or might not be having any breakfast, going without a breakfast, just a tea or a biscuit and something, and running it up to lunch where we are having then directly the dinner. There is no mid meal or a post lunch meal, nothing is there. So that can contribute to an increased hunger. Eating in improper gappings, by this I mean that people is having the gap in specific meals at a very disordered manner. Like for example, the gap in between breakfast and lunch is 5 to 6 hours, and the gap in between dinner and the next day breakfast is exceeding 15 hours. So in that case, this increased feeling of hunger can happen. And by this I don't mean about intermittent fasting or any specialized diets or anyone following that needs to fast, but I'm just talking from a perspective of a very normal diet followed by a very normal healthy individual. So in that case, if you are gapping too much in between your respective meals, more than 3 hours to approximately 3.5 hours, this problem can happen. So the third point, which I already mentioned, is having the wrong food. Now, what is the wrong and what is the right kind of food? So for example, the higher the packaged, the faster you will feel hungry. Yes, that is the rule, because in the processed or packaged foods, a lot amount of certain substances, be it refined carbs, be it trans fats, be it certain kinds of items that has been added in those foods, promotes hunger faster than maybe for example a chila or a dosa or a upma or a poha, because they contains a lot amount of items, and means individually also that item is rich in carbs, rich in proteins, that stays in your stomach for a longer period of time, and thus the tendency of feeling hungry it decreases, the frequency decreases. So the more we will move towards the packaged food, the more the refined food, the more to jhatpat, ready to eat, ready to make foods, the faster you will feel hungry. For example, a very short example, one egg roll makes you to feel hungry max 1 hour, but whereas on the contrary, 2 roti, atta roti, and a bowl of sabzi and dal and salad can fill your stomach for approximately 3 to 3.5 hours. Our motto more. So, lot amount of discussion about the problem. Now, what is the solution? Is the solution eating all throughout the day? No. Eating anything that we get in our hand? No. The problem is with only dinner, breakfast and lunch? No. The problem is in between. What do you mean by between? Breakfast and lunch and dinner. We just often 85 to 90% of people grossly is having 3 meals per day, breakfast, lunch and dinner. So what about in between? In that between ka gaps, put a mid-morning meal like a fruit. In the evening time, the best possible thing can be a sprouted chaat or a puffed rice with some salads like cucumber, tomatoes, the normal bhel or stuff like that that we have eaten for ages. That you can add. Some roasted peanuts you can add, roasted chana you can add. Once you get up, 10-15 minutes later, start your day with some soaked nuts or fruit, something like that. Don't run on an empty stomach once you get up. It is very important to supply the fuel as soon as you get up. 10-15 minutes later roughly, very important. 30 to 40 minutes later, a breakfast. Most important above all is adding a small snack or a fruit or a mid-morning meal in between, and similarly placing an evening snack in between lunch and dinner is very important. So just cater these problems, identify and work on this. If you have any questions about how to manage, what more options can we add, feel free to drop a message in the comment section and ask me. I will be very happy to help you out. Anyways, ending this video today, as I always say, until the next time we meet, stay happy, stay healthy, stay home and stay safe.